offense will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's not going to make it to the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 17. So the App State Mountaineers offense will get the first crack at it here. And these guys involve everybody in the passing game, and none more prominent than this big fella.
And the quarterback knows he's going to be under duress in this game. So who do you look for? The tight end. And there aren't many better than this guy.
No, and just big bodies that you can miss a little bit high, and it really doesn't matter. But over the middle of the field, closer throws, so nice to have a security blanket with a great tight end.
Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. Getting some heat. Got it in the middle, it's Jackson. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. The Mountaineers will have it 1st and 10. Quickly out to the tight end. Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of sorts as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart. And he's right now taking the field thinking about all the great memories he shared with his teammates, with his family, with the fans during his time. But he's got a job, David. He's coaching on the other sideline this one, and he wants to get the win for his team.
Oh, you dang right. And you got to pull back those feelings. It's great to be home. It's awesome to be where it started, but you're also paid to do a job, and you're paid by the other side. And right now, you want to go win, and you want to beat this squad because you're competitive, so it's got to be kind of bittersweet.
On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. They have a first down at the 41-yard line. To the ground, he's got it again. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this. Ready to fire from the pistol. The lone back's got it. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. From the 30-yard line on first down. The give to the back. He breaks a tackle.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
It's a draw. Tackled after picking up the first down. And the Mountaineers look to do some damage in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
And that is exactly what you love to see as a head coach, watching your offense take the field, first drive of the game, and you're methodical, and you take what the defense gives you. You make good decisions. You don't have negative plays. You don't have missed assignments. That shows your head coach that you are locked in and ready to go.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. He'll bring it back looking for help. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the East Carolina Pirates offense will get the ball for the first time. On first down, here comes this offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Bond. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Second down.
On second down, they'll take to the air. Tosses it incomplete. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on third and long from the 26. To the air. It's Hauser. Throws for the tight end. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Pirates will line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Slips through the line. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Horn. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. Zings it complete to the right. Tough, physical, hard-nosed running gets it to the 34. 3rd and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30. The Mountaineers are moving quickly down the field. They'll ride the hot hand. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Gonna run it. It's Roberts. Makes his man miss. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Holding. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Score App State 10, East Carolina 0.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Pulls and fires complete. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. Guys, it's Appalachian State holding the lead at the end of the quarter. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the 1st period as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. Looking for a man, it's Hauser. Tight end finds a soft spot. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the 1st down. Trying to find his man on 1st down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Couldn't connect on that last play. Now 2nd and 10 from the 42. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Complete downfield. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
And a really good job by the quarterback being very decisive. He saw his matchup, he went for it, he attacked it, got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times today.
Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Red pass, it's complete. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Purple Pirates! Now that's the way to bail out the rest of the team. Start with bad field position, put together a drive anyway.
And very confident. You can see the quarterback just had a bit of a swagger, Reese. He was like, look, all right, we're starting deep in our own end. Special teams didn't help us out, but we can fix that right now, fellas. And they went out and looked so good on that last drive.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Wisconsin is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Camp Randall. One of the best home field advantages in all of college football.
Off-play action on first down.
They're trailing by 11 to Alabama. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. What a snag by the defense. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And if that don't light your fire, your world is wet. The best play on a field is when the big boy, the most athletic people on the field, the defensive linemen, make game-changing, awesome, super athletic interceptions.
East Carolina sending the offense back to work. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Line gets set, first down. Back to throw, it's Hauser. Snags it over the middle. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Pirates are in the red zone. From the gun, the ground game. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And guys, they really need to make something happen on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lost the defense, he's wide open. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, ECU. A quick strike, just as we expected.
And quick strikes are easy when you got such a great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Ready to try the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. They knock him down right there. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. It's a draw. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Use the play fake, now to throw. back open in the middle.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Looking for a crease. It's Roberts. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Illegal block on the back. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Looking to throw, it's Aguilar. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. The give from the gun. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. 6th play of the drive coming up. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Robinson. And the Mountaineers will move the sticks with the first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Got it behind the line. It's Jackson. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. The Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Ball's at the 18. They'll come to the line needing 4 yards for a first down. They're already 2 for 2 on this drive. They're trying to get to him. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Couldn't find anybody open, just threw it away, and that's a smart move. You want to avoid the turnover, especially in the red zone. It'll be 4th down.
East Carolina, 14. App State, 13.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Everybody talks about getting off to a great start, but if you start building steam, David, that can work too.
No doubt, man. And sometimes it snowballs. But what do great teams do? Great teams respond. Struggled the first quarter, Palmer. They've done a great job rebounding and putting some points on the board.
You're right. I think they've started to identify the matchups that are in their favor. On this drive, they need to keep attacking, taking advantage of those matchups.
From the shotgun, the inside give. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. The offense set for a first down play. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Safe completion on the screen. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Running toward the tape. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
That's what this guy can do. He can take the top off of the defense with his speed. Really nice route on the post. He didn't telegraph where he was going, tracks the ball, and hauls one in. Explosive play for the offense.
And a chance to really carry momentum with them into the locker room if they can take the lead here. 1st and goal. Fires to the end zone. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. He'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Appalachian State.
Tell you what, as a defensive back, as a defensive player, you know, down here near the goal line, I got to get tight on my guys. I can't give away the easy stuff like that. Too easy near the goal line for that pitch and catch.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Wants to throw. It's Hauser. He's got his man. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. That's reeled in. It's Harris. At the 45 on his way. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Greenville. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium.
And the Mountaineers will kick it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Snags it quickly on the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Able to pick up a couple on that last one. It's 2nd and 8 from their own 27. He's looking to throw. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? The Pirates decide to punt it away. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Still on his feet at the 45. And there they go again, another huge gain on the ground. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Right back to the well. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Holding. Offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Mountaineers will call on their punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. Rolls it in. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Nice confidence by the QB. Good throw over the middle of the field. Nice little strike down the field for a big play. Listen, you got to throw it where it's open. And he found a slot, found a little hole in the middle of the field. Nice job attacking it.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB.
That is no fun for that wide receiver, thinking you just ran all the way downfield for that. You're not out here trying to run gassers or get conditioning. You're trying to catch.
He lofts one down the sideline. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6.
Yeah, and listen, QB's got to find ways to push the ball down the field and make sure defenses don't just sit in zones and stay shallow. Nice job by the QB. Push it down the field. Make some big plays, baby.
After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Pirates!
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Minnesota is currently trailing in this one, but I've seen crazier things in Minneapolis. Trust me when I tell you that. On this field and off it, this game is not over. They're trailing by 10 to Nevada. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. The pull and throw off the RPO. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The running back has it. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Takes the handoff. It's Roberts. Tackle is made after the first down. And the Mountaineers have their offense in high gear. Here's the handoff. At the 45 on its way. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
Yeah, and how about this offense? A little counter, a little misdirection. Get everybody's eyes going one direction. They go back the other way. Nice execution by the offense to make the big running play down the field.
Won't back down from anyone. Delivers the blow and gets it to the 29. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. To throw, it's Aguilar. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. And the try is no good. And guys, not only a miss, but a missed opportunity to take the lead.
East Carolina, 21 after
20. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Give to the back. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Oh, he got in there and blocked it.
Man, that guy came flying in off the right-hand side. He was able to easily block that punt. I'll tell you what, when you get blocked punts like that in special teams, those are the plays that can completely change the course of a game.
They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
Second down.
To the air, it's Aguilar. He finds his man. Makes a catch and knocked down.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a single. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Leaves it with the back. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Throws to the tight end. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give him a 1st down. He wants to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Harris. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. Hand off from the shotgun. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Gets away from one. He's got space. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Illegal flag in the back. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Back to pass, it's Hauser. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
A loss of 12 on the play.
Guys, East Carolina carries the lead into the quarter break. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. And the Pirates will send out the punt unit. Now, don't forget, and I'm sure he hasn't, he had one blocked earlier. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Quick completion on the out. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the counter. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. They'll give it on the counter. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Scanning the field, it's Aguilar. Looking down the middle. He's got an open man. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
And, guys, a perfect opportunity here to take the lead late. He's got it. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. Getting aggressive here and going for 2. He wants to throw it. And the sticky fingers makes that 2-point conversion decision a good one. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
East Carolina, 21.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. First down for this offense. The give to the back. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. And this sophomore quarterback just put it out there a little too far. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Pirates will punt this one away. And don't forget, he did have one blocked earlier. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And he picks up a first down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. They'll throw it on first down. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
We talk about having to have it. We needed to force the turnover. We had to get the football back. We're in such a good position to run out the clock, try to win. No, sir. Our ball, first down.
East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Pulled and finds his man on the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Now on 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Hauser. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
This is a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Caught over the middle. It's right. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think he can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. Looking for space. It's Roberts. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. On 2nd down, wants to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Wilson. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They'll have to get it to the 37 on 3rd down. They go to the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Mountaineers send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They've had to punt the last couple of times they've had it, David, now trying to put something together.
Well, Reese, you know how much I love punters and kickers. Like, you don't want to see them very often. Those are not guys that we want to see on the field. We want to do something else and be a little bit more productive offensively here.
I think, David, on this drive, the quarterback's just got to settle down a little bit. These last few drives, looks like he's seeing ghosts. We've seen him force the football. He's missed a couple of throws. He needs to just take a deep breath and play within himself.
They'll go to the ground. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Holding, offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Back to throw, it's Hauser. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of 1st downs, and here they come again. Back to the air one more time. Unloads it left. He's got it. Makes the grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15. And the Pirates will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Looking for a gap, it's Harris. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. He caught it. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. And a big opportunity for this offense to tie the game up in the 4th with a touchdown. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Well, we've seen this defense make plays time and time again in this game. They may have just sealed it with that takeaway.
Linebackers trying to create some confusion. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. 1 possession game, getting late. First order of business, just take care of the Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. One more yard on this second down might just put an exclamation point on this one. The give to the tailback. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.